Hello and welcome back to the Making a Husband podcast with me, stand-up comedian, actor, writer, fragrance connoisseur, all-round good egg and husband to the most wonderful woman on the planet, Tez Ilyas. Woo!
Is our like what's it called? Is our I can't get my words out. Our audience, they don't exist. Are they around again?
They're always here.
Our non-existent audience that are sitting with us in the studio.
No,
right
they're
now.
always there. I'm just reenacting what I think they're doing when they're listening to this.
Oh, okay. So you think that when you're introducing yourself,
when I finish my introduction, they're like, the goat. That's so messy. Tez.
I don't think they're doing that.
Well, you gotta
Hate to break it to you.
You gotta broaden your imagination, love. And with me this week, as she will be every single week until
He dies.
right is
Shy Ilyas,
That
Tez's
was-
normal civilian wife.
that was morbid. Why me?
Because you always say that you'll die first,
Yeah, that's true. I do.
but we shouldn't say that.
We shouldn't say that.
Now that I know
because-
that Mum and Dad both watch the podcast.
Yeah, they're gonna. Mum. Did you hear that, Mum? You're gonna look up from whatever you're doing and give her a dirty look, Mum.
I was joking, Mum. I'm joking. May you have a very long, happy life.
Healthy.
Inshallah. Healthy. You can only be healthy yourself if you help yourself.
Yeah, but you can still pray for it.
Yeah, I always do.
Hi. Right, Shy. What have we been up to since the last episode?
I went to see some Highland cows.
You did. You went to see those lads, innit?
Yes.
How come you got to go?
Because what happened was my husband.
Oh yeah, your husband, yeah.
Have you heard? I've got a husband.
Yeah, your husband, yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, my husband surprised me.
Did he?
Yeah. And he booked me a solo by myself. Yeah. It wasn't planned, guys. He was meant to be on it. So this is what happened. We stayed in Manchester and I was like to him, why are we staying the night in Manchester? Because we live in Blackburn. So it's like 45 minutes away. So I was like, why is he taking me to Manchester to stay? And I was like, maybe he just wants to be a bit romantic and stuff. And then in the morning, he was like, we've got to go. Do you know what I thought originally? I thought we're going alpaca trekking.
Did you?
Yeah. So then we got in the car and he was like, we've got to make sure we're there. By the way, we were rushing. Yeah, because we're always rushing.
Story of our lives.
Story of your life. And when we got there, people were in a little buggy and there was a trailer and there was one room left. And then he goes, go on you go. And I literally didn't know what was going on.
Bear in mind, this one, she had no idea what I was telling her to get into and what for. I knew what it was, obviously, and I knew that she was going to love it because she's been banging about these Highland cows, as you guys know, for a while. And she's been sending me TikToks recently of farms that allow you to have a Highland cow experience. So I was like, what a better way to do it than on our anniversary. I did want to book for 2.
Yeah.
Because it'd be nice to be gone with you around the
You
farm.
would have loved that.
I'm sure I would have. But they only had 1 space left.
I know.
And the rest of July was sold out. So I was like, you know what? Just get Shy on there. She'll have a great time. I'll see you in like 45 minutes. And then we'll carry on with the rest of the day.
I appreciate it.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I had no idea what was happening because I sat next to these 2 women and they were like, do you know what's going on? And I said, no, I don't really know what's going on here. And then I was looking back at him because he was walking, which made it even more awkward because he was just walking along while we were in the trailer. Trail? What's it called?
Yeah, like a trailer buggy thing.
Yeah, buggy. And then I saw the first Highland cow and I was like, what the hell? And then they stopped in this field and there were like all these cute little Highland cows and oh my God, it was so cool. And then I even got to get up close and personal with some as well.
Oh yeah, what did you do? What do you mean?
I got to brush them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Feed them.
Give them a hug.
Nice.
Yeah, feed them. I gave them some hay. They were by that time. I think they were just bored. They were like, just stop feeding us, stop brushing us, and leave me there.
They're like, this is like the 7th trip.
Yeah.
This is the 7th buggy that's come round.
Yeah, it was
We've been
so
fed.
good.
We've been stroked. Just leave us alone.
It was so much fun. It was probably one of the best. Okay, yeah.
Guys, pay attention, guys. We're making a husband here.
And then we went for afternoon tea.
We did.
Yeah.
Straight afterwards, yeah. Which, guys, we need to talk about this. Why are women's, and I'm sure some men.
There are some men that enjoy it.
Right, I'm sure there are. But from my experience, it's mainly the women's.
Mm.
Why do women's like going somewhere, eating finger sandwiches, a scone, and a cake, and just some tea, and then paying like £30 for the privilege each? What's going on there?
You booked the full afternoon tea experience.
I did.
I was happy
for you.
I was happy with some scones
for you. So this is it. This is the thing, right? So our anniversary is. It's kind of over 2 days because our Islamic wedding was on the 27th of July. And then our civil ceremony, the day that we got married in front of all our guests and had the wedding reception, was on the 28th of July. So we've kind of got, it straddles over 2 days, our anniversary, the 27th into the 28th, right? So this is the way that I planned this year. And this could be a tradition that I plan one day. So I plan it to do whatever things that Shy likes to do. And then the following day, Shy plans the things that I want to do. And that way, we both get 2 days of things that we each of us likes to do. And we can surprise each other with little things. Because what Shy did for me, she booked Everyman Cinema in Clitheroe. And I love going to the cinema. You guys know, it's one of my favourite things to do on the planet. Everyman, they have like sofas in there and stuff. So you're basically essentially watching a film with your loved one, or maybe not a loved one. And you're sat on a sofa watching it in comfort, and they give you like food, like nice food.
Yeah.
Like they come and give you serve you like food and drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can like press a button and oh, it was so good. And we went to watch Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So I've already seen Superman 3 times and Fantastic Four already this month. So Jurassic Park was the only big film left that I hadn't seen. So you booked that for me, and I love that. Then you took me you tried to take me for brunch.
We were late.
Which didn't happen because we were
they
late.
stopped serving at 3.
So they stopped serving.
So we try one
like eggs Florentine, like poached eggs with hollandaise sauce on like a muffin with either like spinach or salmon or halal bacon is my favorite breakfast thing. So she tried to arrange that, but it didn't quite happen. So we ended up at Jaiwala instead. And then in the evening we went to.
We also went to Dawson's Farm.
Yes, we did. You did. We went to Dawson's Farm to get ice cream.
And then we found a little side entrance that you can go straight into the farm from the car
Yeah,
park.
and you bottled it. Because we could have gone into the farm.
Tez wanted to go and look at the farm was closed by this point, by the way.
But that alpaca's there. Could have shown you alpacas.
Yeah, he literally wanted to go in and have a walk around on the farm.
We would have been breaking and entering technically.
Trespassing, yeah.
But yeah, you got to go to 2 farms in 2 days.
Yeah.
One in Sheffield. That's where the Highland cows are, by the way. And then
Dawson's
Farm, which is around the corner. Werlow Farm Estate or something like that.
So just Google Werlow Farm.
WHIRLOW. I don't know how many people here listening are that asked about going to see cows. I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
Highland cows.
I don't know.
Are so cute.
Yeah, they're very unique looking. They have like these fringes and stuff. They look like little emos. They're like, leave me alone.
Yeah, I told people
they're like this. Me.
And when I logged off for work, I was telling my managers today, and one of the top manager, he was like, "Oh my god, I love Highland cows," and I was like, "I don't know if you've been sarcastic or not," and he's like, "No, I absolutely love it." And the other one was like, "Yeah, they're just great for beef," and I was like, "You're so out."
Oh, that's not. You probably didn't enjoy that.
No, I put a thumbs down on the.
So so we all and then in the evening, I took you to the Ivy Asia.
Yeah, I've never been to the Ivy before.
I've never been there either.
Yeah.
Phil Forden was there. Didn't say hi. He's doing his own thing. You didn't know who that was, but when I showed you, you were like, oh, maybe I know him.
No.
He plays with Holland.
Did you say? I said, oh, maybe I can. I said
you didn't know him, but when I showed you, you were like, oh, maybe.
No, I said, oh, I recognise him from now because of the picture you showed me.
That's
not
what
because.
I said. So when I showed you the picture.
No, but I don't associate him for Manchester City.
What do you associate him with?
The picture you showed me. I said, oh yeah, he does look like that.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought you were like, oh, I recognise him. You were like, oh no, yeah, it's that guy.
Yeah, I think it is that guy that you showed me.
I thought you were like, oh yeah, no now. That's so funny. He plays with Holland. Your 4th best player of all time.
Yeah, Highland's good.
Yeah. He plays with him.
Yeah, nice.
Just so you know.
Nice.
So I organised for you a night away, a safari with Highland cows.
Yes.
Afternoon tea.
Yes.
And dinner at the Ivy.
Yeah.
And you organised for me.
Yeah.
Everyman Cinema, which I loved. The
breakfast brunch,
which didn't happen.
Miss Dawson's ice cream,
which I insisted on going to, by the way, because at that point you were like, let's just go for a walk, and I'm like, well, no, you fucked up breakfast. She never. And then I thought, well, I'm gonna get my ice cream though.
Yeah.
And then we got ice cream.
Yeah.
So who won?
I did all the chores, so you didn't have to do them.
Right, but who won though?
Don't worry. You know you won.
I wouldn't know.
By the way, he only booked the night away because he didn't want to wake up 45 minutes earlier the next
No, it would have
day.
been like an hour and a bit earlier.
Yeah, still.
No, because we left the hotel. We just about got there on time anyway. Even though we were only an hour away. If we were 2 and a bit hours away, I'm not sure it would have happened.
For you?
For you, I wasn't even on it.
No, as in, for me, if I know that I need to be somewhere, I will get up and go.
Right, like my breakfast brunch that we missed.
Babe, we had a lot going on that day. Your sister popped over. We were messing around with mom downstairs and stuff as well.
Messing around with mum. What does that mean? What does that mean?
We're having banter in there.
Just messing about with mum and that.
We were having a good.
We were chilling with mum.
Having a chat.
Yeah.
Like, and we just got to, and then your niece came over. She made some cookies for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So time just got away from us.
That's true. That's true. And I went out. Where did I go out?
To get me
flowers.
flowers.
Oh, I got flowers as well. And I got you that bag.
Tez!
No, I smashed it. I got
you presents as well.
You did, and they were very nice.
Yeah.
I love the presents.
Yeah. I got flipping aftershave.
You know what? Right. So the 3rd anniversary is the leather one.
Yeah.
You know, you have the number 1 is paper, number 25 is like gold and diamond, whatever. So number 3, the 3rd anniversary is leather anniversary. So me getting you a handbag.
It worked out
perfectly because that bags are made out of leather, so it worked out perfectly. Then I was like, what do I want made out of leather? Now leather bags can like go up to like obscene prices, but I don't want like an obscenely priced bag. Plus, we had just been to Turkey a month ago. So I was like, what do I want? And then I remembered, obviously, I love fragrances, and leather is a note that I love in fragrances. So I was like, oh, what leather perfume that I want? And then you got me one that was on my list, so I was very happy about that.
I got it engraved.
And you got the bottle engraved, yeah?
Yeah.
To make sure that it's definitely mine and not anyone else's, because no one else would have that
top
anyway.
lad.
From Guerlain. You know Guerlain? Is that how you pronounce it, Guerlain? Guerlain? It's French, I think. They have perfumes that go up to like $20,000 for a bottle.
Yeah, who does that?
I don't know.
Probably Arabs.
I assume it's Arabs, because
or Russians.
No, I think Arabs. I think if anyone in the world are known for like
smelling good,
smelling good, but also what you'd associate with spending a lot of money. Apparently, some Arabs spend 1/3 of their salary on perfumes.
Wow!
Every monthly. That's mad, Danny.
That is mad. But
they are into perfumes as much as you are into me. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. Obsessed.
Yeah.
Too much.
Can't breathe. I can't breathe that perfume.
Give me some space. Yeah. Yes, that was nice. We had a lovely 2 days, guys. I would recommend that. Maybe even do that for your Valentine's. Like, be like, okay, why don't you? If you're doing it over one day, be like, hey, why don't you organize the daytime thing?
Yeah.
I'll organize the evening thing, and whatever they're organizing has to be the thing that the other person is into.
And you know, we don't. I know some people are going to be like, oh, we don't follow. What's it called? You know, like just like days of celebration because
people don't celebrate stuff.
Yeah, but we don't celebrate stuff. We don't like. It's just a. There's another word for it. What is that?
I don't know.
Like we don't.
I don't know what you're.
Basically, some people are like, oh, it's just like Valentine's Day. What's the point? Because it's just a fake day and stuff, and we don't.
But your anniversary is different to Valentine's.
And I just mean in general, but we don't do stuff because of that. We do it because it's a time for us to stop and like just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some people are very like, oh yeah, but we don't do it. It's a waste of time and blah blah blah. But I personally think it's actually so nice because we get to actually stop and make an effort, because even though we do make an effort outside anyway, but it just makes it a little bit more special.
But also you get a bit dressed up.
Yeah.
But so for me, I know Shy likes girly places. She likes afternoon tea. She likes nice restaurants that sell East Asian food with the nice aesthetic where she can take nice pictures and stuff. She likes animals.
Yes.
And with me, she knows I love films. I love the cinema. I love like escape rooms and doing activities. So when it's her turn to organize it, same for birthdays as well. When it's her turn to organize it, that's what she thinks of. And when I have to organize something for her, that's what I think of.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's some tips for you guys. If you need to give hints to your husband or your wife, because I think,
or your friends,
because I think husbands are easier to please than wives.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but like
husbands are also harder, I think, to please.
Yeah, in some ways. But I think if you're a wife, like go out, do things that your husband would enjoy, not what you want to do in that evening. So if your husband's birthday, don't organize how you'd like to spend the evening. Do something that he would like to do, even if it's something that you might not be into. So, for example, you might be like, oh, I know my husband loves Barcelona. So you're like, oh, for his birthday, why don't we do a trip to Barcelona, make a weekend of it in Barcelona, but in one of the evenings, we go watch a game.
I know what you're doing. I know what he's doing.
For example, I'm just saying that as an example. Or Miami, and you could go watch Inter Miami play.
You want to go to Miami? Ramkar.
It's the World Cup in America next year.
Yeah, you should get some tickets. I don't know how much you think I earn that I'm just going to be like.
I'm just stop buying stuff, innit?
Stop buying. You stop buying me stuff.
Yeah, no, I can. If you want to go to the World Cup next year, I'll send you to the World Cup next year. Just send me to the World Cup next year is what I'm saying.
If you want to go, you can go.
No, send me.
Jana, I'm sending you.
Thank you. For our anniversary, we go to the World Cup
by
next
yourself.
year.
You go. I send you by yourself. You go. Why don't you go this year anyway? You're going. Aren't you,
There's no World Cup this year.
But
if I go to America this year, there won't be a World Cup though. I can't say to them, listen, I'm in America.
Yeah, but you can go watch a match though, no?
I can't be like, listen, I'm in America in November. Could you do the World Cup now?
You can watch a match though, no?
Yeah, I would love to go watch a basketball game or something. Like, it depends what city I'm in, what time I'm in. Is the city I'm in, is there a match happening at that time, for example? Like, I really want to go see Steph Curry lot play, the Golden State Warriors. So there is a show in the Bay in San Francisco, but are they playing on that day?
Yeah.
Can it work? That's the thing as well, isn't it? What if there is a game, but they're playing away from home?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's all these things you got to think about.
There's a lot to,
Don't just book willy-nilly tickets to Barcelona and Barcelona playing away in Madrid.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? You got to look
then
at
I
the
just book it
fixtures.
to Madrid then.
I don't want to go to Madrid.
Don't make your mind up then.
I want to go to Barcelona to watch them at the new camp. I want to watch Lamine Yamal.
Let's go next year, inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah.
Inshallah.
They should be back at the Camp Nou as well. Yeah. Anyway, this is niche. Is getting into niche chat now. So yeah.
Guess what part of the podcast we're going on next, Tez?
It's one of two choices. It's
argument of the week.
Okay, argument.
So let's go straight. Yeah, exactly.
Right,
let's go straight onto it. Right. So what do you think you've done?
I've as demonstrated in the last 15 minutes. I've been a top lad this week. You got to like molest some cows, which
disgusting.
I know you've wanted to do for a long time. You got to spend way too much money on sandwiches, which I know is something that you're really into as well. And you got to eat sushi. You got to eat raw fish in your mouth. Like is all of your favorite things.
We finished.
And I organize those.
Okay. Let me tell you what this man has done, right? The last few nights, he has been coming to bed late.
No. Last night I did, but not the last few nights.
You have a couple of before that as well.
Okay, go on.
So last night, I said to this man...
Go on. I remember now. Go on.
I said to him, he goes, shall we record a podcast tomorrow? And I said, only if you come to bed on time, yeah? As in the next hour or so. And that was like at 11:30. And when I went to sleep, I woke up about... it was 1:45 by then. And I was like, okay, he's not in bed. So I messaged him and I was like, are you going to come to bed?
Doing my VAT return. Anyway,
I fell back to sleep again. And then I woke up startled, yeah? I was kind of like... He was literally right over me. He was like this to me going, do you need anything, babe? And I shit myself because imagine you just wake up and there's a person.
It's just me.
But what, is there any need for you to lean over your side of the bed? You're not even in bed. You're just standing on that side of the bed and you're like this. Do you need anything?
So I'll tell you what happened. Do you remember what happened? I think you were a bit half asleep.
I was half asleep.
So what happened is I came in and you complained about sneezing. Do you remember that?
I was sneezing, yeah.
You're like, I've been sneezing all evening. What's going on? And then you kind of fell back asleep again. And I didn't want to see it from the door because then I'm having to raise my voice too much. So I leaned over to whisper gently. I said, hey,
you were so close to my face then.
But before I could say, do you need anything? You woke up and suddenly I was in your face and you went, ah! But I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be like, do you need anything? For your sneezing.
You know what you need to do is just come to bed on time. I've said this to you before. You keep waking me up when you come to bed. But tonight...
I still couldn't sleep when I got to bed. And I tried that eye trick that you showed me as well. That do your eyes like this and all that.
You'll keep doing it till you fall asleep.
I tried it.
Yeah, but also you're on your phone before bed. And I've said to you so many times, stop being on your phone before bed.
I swear my work happens though.
Do you know what's really funny, guys? If I wake up during the night, he's on his phone, he shits and stuff. I turn and look at him and he's like his phone.
I'm like this.
Yeah, he throws it like that. And then like miraculously, this man falls asleep.
Yeah, because I need that bit of fear. I don't know what it is. That serotonin gets released. It's weird. It's a real psychological thing that my brain's got.
I'll give you psychological. Like Nas says, up your tui.
Trauma up my ass, she said. Mum. She gave me psychological trauma up my ass.
Oh my God. We've all got some form of psychological trauma.
No, but what I'm saying is it's weird that that's when my body decides.
Shall I shout at you every night before bed now?
No, don't do that. But what I'm saying is, it'd be weird. I reckon I'd do really well in prison. Because every night I'd be scared, innit? And I'd be like, sorry, fall asleep.
Until something wakes you up.
Innit?
Someone.
Up my tui. Psychological trauma. Up my bum.
Oh my God, this is so bad.
Anyway, so what's the point of all of this?
More, come to bed on time, and if you need to ask me something, you don't lean over me because that scares the shit out of me.
Okay, what should I do? Just shout from the door?
No, just say, you don't, say, in that tone.
Hey.
Tez, I promise you, in that tone.
Shy.
And also, if I'm asleep, just let me sleep in here. Why are you talking to me?
Because you're complaining about sneezing. I was just checking if you need anything.
But I was sleeping.
I wasn't sure you were asleep because you had just woken up. So I didn't know you were in and out of sleep. I thought you were awake because you said...
This could all be resolved if you just come to bed.
Yeah, sure. But I can't promise you that 7 days a week.
I'm going to start shouting at you from now. It's up to you. What have you learned?
To not scare you. Because you're just a little vulnerable baby.
It's just a baby.
Just a little baby.
It's me again.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's everyone's favourite part of the podcast.
It is the animal fact of the week. And today... Was that a fake thing you're doing?
No, I was reacting.
We should have done Highland cows, but we already did Highland cows.
And it's a shame, really, because you learned a lot this weekend.
I did.
God, before you start, what did you learn about one fact about Highland cows that you didn't know previously? Before you go into your thing?
Even though they come in different colours, like black, brown, even grey or something. Each shade that they come in has 1,000 different shades.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like people. Like we're brown, but we're not the same brown.
No, we're not the same brown.
Yeah, I'm better.
Okay. So and also when she was doing the animal facts and stuff, when she was talking about it, I was like, yeah, I know that already.
You're like, I could do this tour.
Yeah. We are going to
was she Asian, the lady?
No, why? I don't know. Why?
She didn't look white.
How is that?
The lady on the tour.
Why?
She looked 18, 19 years old. I'm just asking.
I'm messing with you.
Because mainly it's always like on farms in Britain, especially, it's always white people in it.
No, I think she was.
So I was like, oh, she wasn't white.
I don't know what she was.
That's why I was a bit like, oh, not every day you see that.
She was what I would
British
have loved
farm.
to be, working on a farm and doing tours and stuff. Also, the reason why they got Highland cows is because the farmer's wife, the farmer who owns the land and stuff, his wife one day just said to him, oh, I really want a Highland cow. And then he went to Scotland and he brought one, and then he brought one back, and they realised, because the Highland cow was just chilling on the grounds and stuff, and they realised people kept stopping to see it, and then one day he went and then he brought like 20 back with him.
Wow.
To Scotland. Yeah.
And now they've got Highland cows.
They've got like 30 something. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's get straight into it. We are going to talk about ostriches.
Ostriches?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the reason why I choose like certain animals, I do spin the wheel now, because sometimes I have so many animals I want to talk about. Then I'm like, you know what? My brain's going to overdrive. Let me just do a spin the wheel on it.
Like a real wheel or in your head?
Like a AI wheel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so let's do some quick fire questions.
All right, guys, play along at home. Remember that. Remember, you get 10 points. And if you get 3 out of 3, your parents have to buy you chocolate.
That means mum can buy you chocolate if you're right. Okay. So, can ostriches run up to 45 miles per hour,
More.
50 miles per hour,
More.
or 55 miles per hour?
55 miles per hour.
45.
45.
Why are you so confident?
I thought they were bare fast. No, because they're not. To be fair, that is
45
really
miles
fast.
is very
That
fast.
is really fast, but I just thought they're just really fast.
No.
Shit,
How many
I've already messed up.
How many toes do ostriches have?
How many, sorry?
Toes.
Toes.
2, 3, or 4?
2.
Yes.
I'm trying to
they
think
do.
like there's like
And their
nine-
kick is really strong as well.
Yeah. No, they can kill you. An ostrich can kill you. Don't mess about with an ostrich.
Is it true ostriches have 3 stomachs? Yes or no?
False. They have 2.
Yes.
Is it? Yeah. 3 for what?
Yeah.
They eat like
It takes them like 18 hours to digest food.
grass.
Yeah.
We've got 1, right? We've got 1 stomach. They've got 3 stomachs.
Yeah. What's really interesting as well, you know, people have ostrich eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
1 egg is equivalent to 24 eggs. 1 ostrich egg is equivalent to 24 eggs. And if
Chicken eggs.
Yeah, chicken eggs. And if you want to like eat an ostrich egg, you have to like hard boil it for like 1.5 hours and stuff. Like people do eat ostrich eggs.
Can you omelette on
Yeah,
ostrich egg.
Yeah. People do eat them. It's really
I
good
would
for
love to have
protein.
an ostrich egg.
It tastes.
Maybe I go to America.
Who's we? I don't have any annual leave.
Stop fucking about, man. Just
Yeah.
come in it.
Don't really have.
When we go to America next year to watch the World Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
When you take me next year for our anniversary to watch the World Cup next year, we can have an ostrich egg in like Texas or something.
I don't think I want one. I'll be honest with you. I'm just happy.
Well, me and 23 of my mates are going to have an ostrich egg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you probably just like 4 of you, really. You don't need 23. Because one of you could have like 4 or 5 eggs.
That's true. That's true. Five of me and 5 of my mates are going to have an
You haven't got
ostrich
5
egg.
friends.
I'll make 5 friends in Texas. You know how friendly they are?
Are they?
Americans are so friendly.
Yeah, they are. But some of them are a bit like apprehensive, though.
No, you know what it is? Individual one-on-one, Americans are cool. Really, really nice. It's when group think is what ruins. Similar here as well. When you meet people individually, most of the time, most people, even if they might harbor certain prejudices, I'll say, and this is for any group of people. When you meet someone one-on-one, though, usually they're fine.
Yeah.
Americans are
I've noticed
super friendly.
That's a lot like, yeah. It's
to the point where you think it's fake, but it's not. It's just who they are.
I'll tell you, Naz's manager, she's American.
Right.
And she's super like...
Yeah, they're so nice.
Yeah, super nice.
So the more south you go, where it's more racist, the actual nicer they are.
Yeah.
It's just groupthink is weird. But yeah, no, so we'll have an ostrich egg with me and my 5 cowboy friends that I make.
Nice.
Right, Shay, time for me to ask you a question now. If you could be any athlete on the planet.
Oh, God.
Not an athlete, but I mean, if you could be any sports person on the planet, or you could play any sport professionally.
Yeah.
And you were like, you might not be the best at it, but you're like a proper pro in that sport. What sport would it be?
I'd be a fast swimmer.
That is so random.
Why? I'd be swimming everywhere. I can't swim, Tez.
What do you mean you'd be swimming? Where are you going to swim? Hang on. Hang on. We're in Blackburn, right?
I go to the Blackburn Leisure Centre.
Should you swim there?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean swim?
When
I get there, I swim there.
Yeah, that's you got to swim everywhere. You can't swim to places.
No, but when I get to places, they'll have a swimming pool and I can swim in the swimming pool.
You said I'll swim everywhere.
And when we go on holiday,
I'll go back home to London and swim there.
I'm going to go in the sea.
Yeah.
And I'll swim in the sea as well. And then I can go right down under scuba diving and stuff as well.
No, I get that. All right, I get it. You're going to be a really good swimmer.
Yeah.
And you're going to enjoy that socially, yeah?
Yeah.
But then as an athlete, like that's all you're doing then. You're getting up every day.
Oh, you didn't say that.
You're a professional athlete. Oh. I didn't say you're a professional athlete.
All right.
Yeah. So you have to do that thing every single day. You have to go to championships. So you get up 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
I don't want to do it.
To go to the pool.
I don't want to do
it. And every day your hair. You're never gonna have
too much.
You're never going to have a good hair day.
Yeah, that's too much.
In your life.
That's too much.
No, you made your bed now.
No, I don't want to do it.
Everywhere.
I don't want to do it.
When I go to America, I'm going to fly there. You can swim across the Atlantic.
What do you want to do?
Boxing.
Oh.
I'd be...
Yeah, you still have to wake up early in the morning. You're going to boxing camp.
but I'm a boxer though, innit?
And then you're going to lose half your brain like I'm a Hampajada.
Yeah, I'll have half left. That's enough. As long as it's the half that loves you, then we're fine.
No.
No, I think I really like the... I think it's because obviously football is my favourite sport, right? So the idea of being like an amazing professional footballer would be incredible. But I think because I'm a comedian, a stand-up comedian, what I do is very solo. So obviously when I go to places, I meet people and the green rooms, and often you're on bills with other people. When you're on stages, you're on your own.
Yeah.
And sort of boxing is a bit like that. It's a bit like tennis as well. Like it's an individual sport.
Yeah.
And I realised that I prefer stand-up more than I do anything. Like I prefer it more than acting.
I can understand that.
Or anything else. So I think I probably... And then I think, what individual sport do I prefer the most? Like tennis would be one, but tennis is a bit boring. It isn't, but I mean, like I said, I think I would find it a bit boring. Just having to hit the ball like whatever. Or
what about runner like Mo Salah?
Nah, just
not Mo Salah.
Did you say runner like Mo Salah? Did you mean Mo Farah?
Oh my God! As soon as I said it, I knew. Okay, you know what I meant.
No, I'd be a boxer. I'd be a boxer. I think there's a lot of glory with boxing as well, which I'd quite like. I think.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I'd enjoy. Of course, I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd enjoy that. I like the idea of being like a top defensive boxer.
Imagine you were a boxer and I was a swimmer.
I mean, every day we have to get up and I'd be like, oh, why does your hair look like that? Like, that's my hair.
You wear a hat. Swimmers wear hats.
I know, but you never have a good hair day.
You don't know that.
But I'm just saying. Do you want to try another option?
No, I'm gonna stick.
You're gonna be a swimmer.
I'm
You're gonna be a top
yeah.
professional swimmer.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be a top professional boxer.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna be the next Amir, and I'm gonna be what?
Name a swimmer.
Exactly what I said.
Wait. Name a swimmer.
I don't know.
Name one swimmer.
Tom Daly.
Diving.
He still gets in the water.
He gets in the water, but he's not a swimmer. He's a diver.
He's getting in, and he's
right. Name a swimmer. Name a professional swimmer.
Samantha.
Samantha, yeah, she's good. She's good. What's Samantha's?
Henderson.
Samantha Henderson. Shit, man. Let's Google that. Let's Google who Samantha Henderson is. Is this someone you work with?
I'd love if it's.
Could you imagine if accidentally you land on one, like some random Australian swimmer? Samantha Henderson. Let's see who that is. Allah. Samantha Henderson.
Oh, that's really deep. That's really sad.
The first thing I Googled.
Why? What country was that?
It says Samantha Henderson murder, fiance Dominic Isom jailed. This is only like, this happened 10 years ago. In Dorset, some poor girl called Samantha Henderson got murdered by her fiance. Why did you bring that up?
Could she swim?
Why did you bring...
Sorry. That's really bad. I made up
Samantha Henderson... No, it doesn't say that. That is... Of all the people you could have chosen, that is... Maybe it's in the back... Maybe it's this case that you read one time, or those true crime documentaries that you watch, and just randomly in the back of your brain.
Does anyone else watch true crime documentaries when you're getting ready? Because...
You could have said the most decorated Olympian of all time, Michael Phelps. 28
That was
medals.
my second choice.
That was Samantha Henderson got that just before that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you'd be a professional swimmer, even though you can't swim right now.
Yeah, exactly. But I'd be swimming because I'd be all that training.
You could have done tennis.
I don't want to do tennis. My arms would be hurting.
Yeah. Do you think your arms are going to hurt less in swimming?
No, but I feel like it's just different, isn't it? Swimming, the whole body. It's the whole body.
That's so random of all those things. There's no glamour. There's no money in it. There's no money in it.
Well, good thing that I'm not into the money in it.
Yeah, that'd be me, the boxer. I'd be bringing home the money. All them fights in Saudi with the crown prince and that. What's his name? Shukri or something like that. Turkey.
Who's that?
He's that prince, that Saudi prince that's arranging all the fights in Saudi.
There's
a random prince in Saudi, yeah. He loves boxing so much. And then one day I think he woke up and thought, hang on, I'm a multi-billionaire. I could make this happen.
Yeah.
Why all these top fighters avoiding each other? I'll do it.
Is this when
there's a problem in boxing where top boxers wouldn't fight each other. And he's like,
I'll give him money.
I'll fix the problem.
Yeah, he's just throwing money at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They must be making a lot of money back there.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really reinvigorated the sport.
Yeah, because people flying into Saudi to watch.
I don't know if Saudi are themselves making that much money. I think it's a bit of a yeah. I know we don't get into that. We have to go to Umrah and Hajj at some point.
So we'll comment after we've done Hajj.
Yeah, after we've done Hajj, we'll get back to this conversation.
Yeah.
Put a pin in it.
Right, Tez?
Right, Shy?
It's the favourite part of the podcast.
Is it? Why is it?
What is that? You tell me.
You tell me.
You tell me.
Is that dilemma?
Tell the...
Dilemma time, where Shy finds a story that either you've written in with or something that she's found online, possibly Reddit, mainly Reddit, and then we discuss it, and then we give our opinion, and it is time for Agony and an unhelpful uncle.
Woo! You ready? This is a Reddit post, guys. Reddit post. We have some dilemmas to go through, but this is a Reddit post that I've been meaning to speak about, and I'd like to see Tez's perspective on it because we all know why. Okay. The title, because you love the title.
I love that. I love Reddit titles.
My father-in-law makes me uncomfortable. You ready?
But is it from a man or a woman?
It's a woman.
Okay, because that...
For man, that'd be quite funny.
It'd be even funny if it was a man.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not funny. It would have been... Okay, go on. Okay. Depends what the content is.
I haven't got it didn't say the age on there of the woman. So me, a female, and my husband have been married for 6 months now and live with his parents and younger brothers who are 17 and 20. His brothers and dad have been making it really uncomfortable for me since I got here. When my husband goes to work, his brother always comes into our room without knocking and uses things like a razor, etc. I brought this up to my husband about how he needs to knock in case I'm not dressed modestly. And my husband said it doesn't matter if his brother saw my hair or even if he saw me wearing a short dress because we are all family. His brothers have even made sexual jokes in the morning when we're eating breakfast. They say stuff like, "What's with the smile on your face? Looks like your wife is keeping you pleased." Sorry, it's not funny. It's actually
His brothers are like, yeah.
My husband and his brothers got into a fight over this, and now my mother-in-law is angry at me because she believes I'm ruining the relationship between her children, and I can't take a joke. She also tells me to stay in my room after 6 p.m. when my father-in-law comes back from work, because in case he is tempted to do something wrong when a young, beautiful woman is walking around the house. God. My father-in-law has practically never spoken to me or even acknowledged me at all. When I come into any room, he leaves. However, my husband has a great job and more than enough money to rent somewhere, but he refuses to because he wants to stay with his family. Other than this, our marriage has been amazing. I deeply love him and I don't want to ruin things. What shall I do?
This is the quickest dilemma I think that we'll ever do. Move out.
What? What's wrong with the man though?
Brother, move out. Move out of your family home. This is not even a sort of like, oh, well, bro, you're married. Your priority is your wife and this new journey that you're embarking on with your wife to create a brand new family of your own. Your brothers and your mum and dad will be fine.
But listen, stop for a second. The fact that his mum, this is a bigger problem moving out. His mum makes his wife go upstairs.
Go on, you address that bit.
Go upstairs at 6 o'clock because my husband's coming home in case he sees you walking around.
And presumably fully dressed. And also, she probably wears a hijab because she's talking about the hair.
Yeah.
So she's probably got a hijab on. And she's presumably fully clothed.
So if the mother-in-law obviously knows her husband's a pervert?
She knows, innit? Because she's obviously either checked his phone or seen him out and about, or she's seen him at events when they're eating together and he's doing, like she's eating and he's doing this.
Stop it, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Stop it. Oh.
So she knows, innit? So why are you keeping this daughter-in-law in the house then?
It's so bad.
Listen, we all, back in that day, when that mother-in-law got married, she probably didn't have much of a choice. She got arranged, right? And she ended up with a pervert. Look over the drawer. Look over the drawer. Some people get, great. Some people get abusers.
Yeah.
Some people get lovely husbands. Some people get men who keep their hair well into their 60s. Bless my dad. But some women get perverts. And she's ended up with a pervert, right? Look at the drawer.
With a big fat dirty pervert.
Other than that, he might be a lovely husband, right? We don't know. We don't know, right?
But listen, he doesn't even acknowledge her.
Yeah, because he knows, innit, that like, so he's just wow.
Meow. Guys,
he'd be like,
not funny.
he'd be like, Tera kya haal hai?
No,
how you doing?
This is not funny, guys. This is so bad. This is unbelievable.
This is the most cut
also,
and dried.
what's her husband playing at?
You know what it is? I think we've talked about this before and with friends as well. If you're close, immediate family, there's an issue there, whether your dad's a pervert or whatever, yeah, you don't want to acknowledge that. You don't want to hear that. You're going to be completely blind to that. Until he does something in front of that guy's face.
I mean, you say that.
He's not gonna acknowledge that.
Tez, we've spoken about a story.
I know, but I'm saying, but he might not know the story, innit? But I'm saying is, until I get it, you don't want to know, you don't want to think that or believe that about your parent or your sibling
that your dad's a pervert.
or even like your uncle or something, right? You don't want to hear that. So I get it, yeah. He doesn't want to. He's not going to acknowledge that his dad's a pervert.
Yeah, but if his brothers are making inappropriate comment, his brothers should not be going to his room.
But yeah, so the inappropriate comments to fight with them about it.
Yeah, I mean, because
they should not be going to the room.
But also, what made him that comfortable to make those comments?
They shouldn't even like. there's no reason for them to ever go to the bedroom unless there's an emergency. Once you're married, there's no reason for you to go to your brother's bedroom.
I think people don't realize, and we talk about this a lot, when you get married, people have to understand that your life changes.
Yeah, your life is changed.
And the
relationship
access
changes.
And the access that you may have had is going to change. Not because your sibling doesn't love you anymore or any less or anything like that. It just means that it's just not feasible, right?
But also, you should want them to prioritize their relationship. Like, I think about my siblings, right? If I had the choice between my sibling having a better relationship with me, but a shit relationship with their spouse, or a more difficult relationship with me, having a fantastic relationship with their spouse, I would hand on heart, whichever sibling it is, and I've got 9 of them, whichever sibling it is, I would want them to have a better relationship with their spouse than with me.
Yeah. Because that's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, that's now your family.
Yeah, you can't,
in the same way that you would want your dad to have a better relationship with your mum than with his siblings, than with your uncles and aunts.
Yeah.
Right? We all acknowledge that. We all understand that bit, innit? That we want our dad to look after our mum better than he does his own siblings. We all understand that bit, innit? But for some reason, we can't fathom the fact that maybe our sibling should look after their spouse better than they look after us, the sibling.
Okay.
Yeah. I just got into it then.
Yeah. It's true. So basically,
treat your spouse how you want your dad to treat your mum, innit?
Yeah, but there is a multitude. It's not just that treat your spouse how your dad is treat your mum. Treat your spouse how you would treat your own spouse. Yeah, because there's sometimes we have hypocrisy in.
No, but I think sometimes in our culture, people don't respect a spouse. People see a spouse as a sort of like a tick box.
Yeah, but in some situations you might have a person who has a fantastic relationship with his wife, but he wants his brother or sibling, he is the troublemaker. He wants to have access to that marriage, that relationship, the circumstances, the life, but his relationship is protected and blah, 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 yeah? That happens a lot as well, yeah? So we can't take that away. We also have...
But in this case, these brothers aren't married, they're young.
In this case, it's not, yeah. In this case, it's not. In this case, the mother-in-law is a massive problem, the dad's a massive problem, and the brother-in-law's a problem.
That dad's just a hilarious character in all of this.
There's more to it, because if the mom's obviously saying...
Listen, move out, lad.
Oh, yeah.
Move
but you know what, Tez?
Out.
But you know what the problem is a lot of people don't move out. And the reason why they don't move out is because they don't want to upset the family dynamic. But
in this case, there are 2 boys at home.
Yeah.
And there's a mum and a dad. There's no need for you to be at home with your wife.
Yeah.
Absolutely no need whatsoever.
But I think we also need to as a community need to step away from this. We have to live together unless there's a specific reason to live together, right?
I think nowadays the only reason to live together is if the parent needs care, or a parent would be on their own otherwise.
Yeah.
I think,
or you get along with the parent. That's fine.
Fine. All right. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Don't get me wrong.
But
I think.
I don't think you should live at home if there's other siblings at home anymore. I don't think. And now I don't think you should do that.
I mean, we've learned,
and it could be like a short-term solution, sure.
Yeah.
Or short to medium-term solution, maybe. Yeah. Especially if you're young.
Yeah.
And you don't have the means.
Yeah.
But your aim should be to go out and live on your own.
Yeah. Because you grow as a couple. And it's
you need your space.
You need space,
and your family will need. When you have kids, you need space.
Yeah.
But as a partnership, though, as a husband and wife, you need space.
Yeah. We always say that it's important.
You're newlyweds. You need space.
Yeah.
And like in a house full, it's tricky. Like, don't get me wrong, some houses, and you know, basically you got to just set up boundaries in it. And in a house like this, it doesn't seem like there's boundaries. So if there's no boundaries in a household, then you're gonna have to move out. If you're fortunate enough to come from a household, the household might be full, but there are strict, clear boundaries put in place, and everyone feels respected and safe in their own space. Then fine, that might work. Then
yeah. There are some that I've heard.
In this instance, it just can't work. Brother, move out. Save your wife from your perverted brothers and dad, and your mum who doesn't see no wrong.
Also, I don't think the brothers are perverted. I think they just don't understand boundaries. I think the dad is a massive problem.
Okay, but the
brothers obviously have a relationship to have that banter, but it's not acceptable.
But if you're 17
and 20,
you're 17 and 20, but even if you're 11, but at that age, they should know you do not walk into
But remember also,
your
Tez,
brother's bedroom.
Tez, remember they don't have any sisters as well.
It doesn't matter.
You know, I know that, but what? Listen, just let me talk.
But if they were at school, they would know that.
I'm just taking it from another. We always look at different versions, right? When it comes to So, but when a household doesn't have any daughters and they're all boys, there is a lot of adjusting that needs to be done, right? Because they don't understand a female boundary. They don't understand. Just let me finish, babe.
Go on, finish. But I disagree. Go on.
Yeah, I don't. I disagree with that because I have known families where there are boys. There are all boys, that they've not had any sisters. One of the brothers might get married, and a sister-in-law moves in, and it takes a long time to adjust because they don't. Babe, let me finish.
Go on.
Because they don't understand the concept of they've never had sisters, right? So they all they've had is their mum, right? And their mum has always been an open space. Mum's always been like, yeah, of course I'll cook for you. Yeah, of course I'll do that for you. Yeah, I'll do this for you.
But they know not to walk in on their mum when she's changing in her bedroom. They know at school, they'll know not to walk in the girls' changing rooms. They'll know not to go into the girls' toilets.
Yeah.
So they should understand that in a bedroom, don't just walk in.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying we don't know if they're being
enough
perverts.
to know that.
We don't. I'm not. I don't want to label them as pervert. The dad is clearly.
They might not be perverts, but they're definitely behaving inappropriately.
Yeah, it's inappropriate.
You can't just walk into their brother's bedroom where their sister-in-law is.
It's inappropriate. It is inappropriate. But unfortunately, in open households, a lot of people do that.
That's what I'm saying. Unless
it happens a lot.
Yeah, if you're fortunate enough to be in a household that has clear, well-defined boundaries in place, then cool, maybe that does work. But in this case, they need to move out.
Yeah, we know that boundaries. A lot of people don't understand boundaries.
Yeah,
and it's something that we have to implement. Yeah. in every every couple that gets married.
So, what would you advise me to this? Because the girl's written in here. So what would you advise me? Like, how does she approach it? Like, how does she?
She hasn't read it.
But like someone might be in a situation.
Yeah,
like that,
You need to move out. There's no way about it.
But how?
You should just say to your husband, your mum, for some reason, wants me to sit upstairs in my room after 6 o'clock because she doesn't trust your dad. That in itself makes me feel uncomfortable.
But I don't. Yeah, sure. I agree.
No, I think that's it. That's it. That for me is the worst.
No, but I don't think he's gonna.
Up here. But I say to you, do you not respect me? That you think it's acceptable that your mum is telling me to hide because she can't trust your dad.
Right.
Now, something's not right here.
Listen to me. She's saying that to Reddit, yeah? I don't think that is how the mother-in-law said it to her.
She literally just said on the post
I know, but I don't think it would have
6 p.m. specifically.
Right, but I don't think the mother-in-law would have said it as black and white. She would have hinted at it.
Yeah.
And so when she goes to her husband and says that to her, she'll be like, what do you mean? What did my mum say? And she'll say whatever her mum said to her. And he'll be like, oh, no, she didn't mean that. I'll go talk to her. And her mum will say, I didn't.
So what did you mean then?
I didn't mean that.
What did you mean then?
You getting confrontational. I'm saying it doesn't sound like she wants to be confrontational.
But it's not about confrontation. We have to stop.
I get it.
Using the word.
I'm saying what would work. I don't think that would work in this situation.
She's already said that. I've told him we need to move out.
Right.
That's already.
I think she needs to get a third party involved, a trusted third party,
Yeah.
whether it's someone in her family, maybe a sibling or a parent or a friend that knows both of them.
Yeah, but then again, it's based details. If you say about the dad,
she doesn't have to say that. She doesn't have to say my dad's a pervert.
But I feel like the dad is a big thing in there.
Sure,
because imagine a third party gets in and then the parents are like, we don't have a problem with her.
But I'm saying to you that he's not going to acknowledge that his dad's a pervert. That's not going to happen unless he catches his dad in the act of being a pervert. He's not going to acknowledge that, and that's going to ruin their relationship. If she says to him, "Your dad is a pervert," is going to ruin their relationship because he's not going to believe it. And he doesn't want, and anyone here listening to this, it might be easy for you to think, oh yeah, just say that. But imagine someone said that about your dad. You don't want to believe it. If someone said that about my dad, I'd be like, fuck off. How do I want to believe that? It might be true. But not about my dad. But I'm saying, like, you don't want to believe. You won't believe.
Yeah, that's true. But why is
she has to have a workaround. Unless he sees his dad doing something, and then she's like, "Cool, now we can move out." He's not going to acknowledge it.
I think at the end of the day, you just say you want to move out. You don't need a justification or a reason for it.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I just hope she finds the right way of doing it that keeps. Hopefully your husband's eyes open to what's going on.
Yeah, the fact that his brothers have said that.
And he puts the boundaries in place.
Yeah.
If not, I hope she finds a way of saying it to him that convinces him. And then over time, hopefully see what's going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're in the eye of the storm, you don't see. It's difficult to see it. It's only when sometimes
6 months in is also you didn't when we first got married. You didn't see a lot for a
yeah,
while.
yeah, it's true. It takes a while. It takes a while.
And it's just time. So it is quite important because you're people forget that when you get married, especially in South Asian, a woman moves in with the whole family. Like it's huge. It's
I'm
a
just
lot.
laughing at the idea that they'd come down the stairs, they'd come to breakfast, and the young brothers go, oi, 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 oi. Why is she walking funny?
That's really inappropriate. That's really inappropriate. Right, Tez. What are you appreciative of this week?
Right, I'm appreciative of the fact that I have had 3 wonderful years with my best friend, the love of my life, the most beautiful girl on the planet, the one and only Tez Ilyas.
Why do you call other people your best friend though?
Best friend is on a spectrum.
Yeah, exactly.
Best friend is on a spectrum.
I am very grateful that I have got to spend 3 years and a bit, because we had a few months before that, alhamdulillah, getting to know each other, with someone who's like, who believes in what's right and always stands up firm. And there's not a lot of you out there, and I really appreciate that because, you know, guys.
Just tell me I'm pretty and handsome and
we
funny.
talk about, like I was talking to
Tez
about this.
Just say that I'm funny, innit?
I was talking about this Tez earlier. This man has stood up for Gaza and Palestine.
Just say that I'm funny, man.
For years. This is not just a 2-year thing. This man has been doing this.
This isn't
for a long, long time. On and off, years and years, whenever things have been happening.
Yeah, of course.
And I look back and I just think to myself, God knows how many opportunities that you have been dropped for, that you've been disregarded, that you have been punished for speaking up what's right. And I think that's really important for me.
That's fine. I don't think about that.
It doesn't matter. But for me, that's
just
important.
Say that I'm funny and handsome and stuff, innit? That's fine.
Can you not just accept that? Stop telling me what I am appreciative of.
You know what it is? I feel, I think it's the comedian in me, whatever it is. I find sincerity difficult.
Yeah, I know. Guys, don't forget to to tell your wives, your husband,
your daughter-in-laws,
and your friends and your family what you are grateful for this week. And we will see you next week.
Bye.